This one's on and popping underway. Over to Vasquez to start things off. Quait's almost mishandled it, but he's good. He's going to swing it over. Anytime the long ball off target. Quait's coming off 13 points through a couple of pool play games. He can't add 2. Vasquez caught grabbing on Evo set. Maestro down to Evo set. Relatively quiet scoring for Tomasz. 10 points for him coming out of pool play. But he's half man, half monster. Sometimes he's all monster. Could be a scary day for whoever's guarding. Right on cue, Mr. Bulletproof shoots one down to him. And Novi Sad is on the board. Kovacevic launching one. Good D from the Maestro, but Vasquez continuing to fight underneath. The Maestro, string music. He's hoping that's the playlist all day long. Finds his touch early. $30,000 is what the 8 teams are competing for today. And 100 tour points. Speaking of tour points, Novi Sad come in 3rd in the standings. Lehman, your top squad on the tour rankings. Almost a minute in, and a 3-1 lead for Novi Sad. Kojic rising up on Evo set. Didn't touch any rim. So shot clock violation. Rock over to the guys in green. So Novi Sad will get back to it. Novi Sad, their 2 pool play wins, a 22-16 win over Edmonton, a 19-15 win over Gargantin. Meantime, off the miss, got a double foul. I think Kojic and Evo set getting tied up. Kojic trying to get some space on Savage. Oh, Evo set got a hand in. Vasquez lost the handle on it, and he steps out of bounds. 2 most dominant teams on the tour the past couple of years. 3 Masters wins for Lehman in 2018. They all happen to be Masters that Novi Sad didn't compete in. Just saying. Meantime, Evo set couldn't get the bucket underneath. Dushan whistle for the foul on the outside. Kovacevic is out, so is Evo set. In is Alexander Ratkov, who is such a key member of this team. It's the intangibles that he does. What he does away from the ball. His slashing, his defending. He's as big of he has as big of an impact on their success as even Mr. Robot, who's out. I think we've seen that too so far with Liman. Him missing the first month. He's defending right now, trying to stay in front of Savage. And we're not 2 minutes in, and Lehman's got 5 fouls. That ain't good. 7 puts you in a penalty. Novi Sad with only 2 to their name. Here's the Maestro. Sets the screen, and Dushan Bullet pulls it. Splash. 4-1. Maestro went for the gamble. Over the back, called for the foul. Oh, back door. The Maestro. He's a thief, but he couldn't get away with it. Stepped out of bounds after the steal. How y'all like the visual? I mentioned that we're coming at you in 4K for the first time, really all week long. You may have noticed it. The video is drastically improved. That's because, we take pride in utilizing new broadcast technology. Oh, nice pass. And the big fella with the emphatic finish. Flex on him. Frankenstein, he's alive! Clear look, and you know he's going to attack the rack. That's what Evo Sad does. Meantime, Rack Cove, two-piece, and a two-point game. Now they try to contain the beast. Good luck with that. He's stronger than Arm and Hammer. As Evo Sad will go have a seat after doing some work for Novi Sad in a 6-3 contest. Ratkov guarded by Dushan. Mr. Bulletproof. Oh, got him on lock. Look at the defense. Ratkov nowhere to go. He hands over to Coates. Coates off balance, fires one up. Hits no rim, but foul on the play. Savage, that was a good. This is what Alexander Ratkov brings to you. He's somehow, some way, is always near the ball. Gets the rebound late in the shot clock and is able to put himself on the free throw stripe and a chance to trim into this lead. Staying 6-3 right now. Oh, Ratkov, actually MVP 2017 of the Mexico City Masters, and an orchestrator of that crazy shot I told you about here in Debrecen. In a 6-3 game, let's listen into this Lehman huddle, see what they're talking about here earlier. Look back at some of the highlights thus far. Novi Sad look nice and comfortable. Business as usual. This is what they do. I was talking to Maestro about, you know, what do you do against an opponent that you played 1,000,000 times? He said, what's the strategy? He says, we always focus on improving defensively. We always feel like we could play a little bit better defensively against them. So that's our focus. We want to lock in. So far, they've held Lehman to 3 points through 3.5 minutes of play. Kovacevic with a couple of jabbies, but he couldn't cash in. I want to thank our founding partner, Nike, our official timekeeper, Tissot, and our global sponsor, Wilson. Without them, this would not be possible. Evo Sad sets the screen. The Maestro. Ooh, just a little long on the 2-ball. Kovacevic to Ratko. They'll start at top of the key. Ratko, screen on Dushan. Got some space for Kojic. He pulled it, but he couldn't hit it. Frankenstein taking him back down to the layer. Ratko with no choice but to hold him down. That's the 7th foul on Lehman. So Evo Sad will shoot 2 free throws as a result. I tell people all the time, Evo Sad joining Novi Sad full time last year, I think was the reason why they were able to go unbeaten en route to their 3rd World Tour final championship. Completely changed the dynamic of this team. Just because he's uncontainable in the post. There's Evo Sad, good at the strike. It's a 4-point lead for Novi Sad, but that lead ain't never safe in this type of rivalry. We've seen some downright classics between these two in the past several years. 7-4 game. Dejan gives it up. Tomasz thought about the shot. Instead, he says, you shoot it. Dushan pulls it, drops it off, and Evo Sad could knock it down. Mr. Bulletproof lets it fly. Missed it, but he stuck with it. Was able to follow it up and get the bucket. Now it's Ratkov. Took Ivo Sad out deep, but he missed it. Kovacevic soft touch in the paint. Oh, Maestro just got it before Ratko was able to steal it. Now Maestro might be in some trouble. Vasquez, he muscles one up. 9-6, back and forth we go right now. Here's the Maestro. Oh, quick move. Vasquez kind of held him up a little bit. Dejan couldn't hit it. Now can he stay in front of Ratko? They switch it. Ratko bangs against Dusan. They leave Kovacevic by himself, and he's feeling lonely. After airballing that wide open look, I think he was out of gas. Look back at some of the action in the past couple of minutes and listen in to Novi Sad's huddle.
Treba nam skoke. Neće sada svira faul, stao je s faulovima, ima puno do kraja partije, neće da to faul.
All right, as they get back on the court, we're looking at Kovacevic's miss, but Vasquez bucket underneath. Helped Lehman stay within 3. But thanks to Ivo Sad, that lead is back out to 4 for Novi Sad, 10-6. Kovacevic, good pass. Unselfish play as Ratko found himself wide open underneath the bucket. Lehman getting a heavy dose of Ivo Sad. The Maestro. Two-man game between he and Frankenstein. Kovacevic fires it over to Kojic. Kojic harassed by Ivo Sad. Savage now with the clear. Good D. Kovacevic got a hand on it. Earned the steal. Maestro's going to earn a foul. Number 6 on Novi Sad. 3:56 to play here in our first quarterfinal. Third day of action altogether here. As we listen in once again.
Remind you the results of main draw yesterday afternoon about Team Novi Sad. Team Novi Sad during the main draw, 2 wins against Edmonton and also Hungary.
So Lehman will have it top of the key. Kojic will have it and start from the logo. Neither team can foul. They can, but it's going to cost them 2 free throw attempts. We're bound to get one in the final 3 minutes and 46 seconds. But who plays smarter on that end of the floor is the question. Vasquez came to set the screen. Kojic said nah. Instead, he goes right, kicks it to the corner. Ratko couldn't hit it. Vasquez going up against Frankenstein. That's a scary predicament. He comes up empty. Meantime, Kojic empty in the clip. He knocks down the 2, and Lehman is within 2. Vasquez falling out of bounds. Pass is stolen, but Ratko is, does he hit it out of bounds? Yeah, I think that's out off Ratko. Be 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Savage felt like he might have been fouled. Maestro to Savage. Look at the movement. Gets a good look for Dusan. He misses it. And a double foul between the Maestro and Ratko. So with both teams getting whistled, we will not get a free throw as a result. Kojic against the Maestro. Evo Set making things tough on Vasquez. From the inbound. Good matchups all over the court. Evo Set and Vasquez, two dominant bigs. I'd say Coit and the Maestro are two comparable players. How about Ratkov and Savage as well? Duchamp can be the difference maker. He is the #1 player in the world. He picks his spots, though, well. Oh, Evo Set. He is a tank. Just hop on his back and go for a ride. Even Vasquez. 12-9 game.
2 points. 2 shots for the 2 points maybe. With 2 free throws.
Ratkov shooting 2. First of 2. Money in the bank. Shawty, what you think? He's made 14 appearances on the tour, Ratkov. Got a little bit of a late start in 2019 because that hand injury. But I think that hand is good to go. He splashes it. Lehman within 1. Duchamp, beautiful move behind the back. He had some hang time. Couldn't hit the shot. Kovacevic, that's a quick move. He had Duchamp on his heels. And Mr. Bulletproof forced the foul. That's now 9. So oddly enough, it was Lehman who was in foul trouble early. And now Novi Sad has surpassed Lehman in terms of the fouls. They got 9. Lehman's got 8. So 1 more foul on Novi Sad. Put him in a double penalty. Lehman will have a couple of free throws in possession. Kovacevic evens things up, 12 apiece. Again, playing in place of the injured Mr. Robot, who we saw at the Lausanne Masters. A disappointing finish for this Lehman team. So they lost in the quarterfinals to Lausanne. Meantime, Vasquez trying to get position on Savage. He does. Oh, but he stepped on the baseline. He knew it. I'll tell you, Lehman are playing with a certain energy right now. They want this game. You can see the passion coming from Kovacevic. Oh, that ain't fair. It ain't fair. Evo Set just dominate. 13 all. Ratkov crossed himself out, and Evo Set, smart play. He gets down, forces a jump ball, and earns the possession for Novi Sad. Jump ball is as good as a steal. Ratkov tried to put on the brakes, and he blew a tire. Meantime, the Maestro! He dropped him off like Uber. 15-13. Kovacevic, he's going to answer right back. So they trade twos. So each team with a +2 card. These are Uno players as well, if y'all didn't know. They love it. 15-15. Savage is down. You better get up. Savage with the push on Ratkov. A little bit frustrated with 1:17 left in the 15-15 tie. Ratkov can't break the tie. First attempt. That is the 10th foul on Novi Sad. So, oh, he misses them both. Oh, Two critical misses from Alexander Rakov. Possession will go to Lehman. Again, it's Novi Sad's in the double penalty, but that was a missed opportunity. Can he make good? Kojic, that is. He cannot. But Kovacevic gets the board. How, Sway? How? That was Kanye West crazy. Kovacevic with the shot underneath. Look again. Just Dusan all up on him, and yet he still finds a way to hit the shot. 16-15. And the Maestro makes it 16-16. Another one could be coming down to the wire between these two. As Mike Stonovich is going to put Novi Sad up 1. First of 21 wins, as you know. Heads up. Oh, Evo set. Hit the deck hard. But he hops right up. He's bionic. He's made of different stuff. Great patience from Rakov. He knew he would have Evo set. Whoa. That was scary for most of us. 1 point lead for Novi Sad is erased. Now Rakov, after he missed both of his previous 2 free throws, he's going to dang sure look to make both of these, but he splits them. He can't break the tie. So Rakov goes 1 of 3 from the stripe his past 2 trips. 17 apiece. 1 of 4, I meant. Appreciate it, Mark. Lehman out front by 1. Dusan, he was thinking about it from 2 range. But they want to take smart shots here. Step back. No. The ball finds its way back to Dusan, and he misses the reverse. 30 seconds left. Lehman out front by 1. Kojic. He's got the Maestro. Dejan right with him. Kojic tried to get the pass over to Rakov, but defended well by Tomasz. Now, who's that off of? Yeah, that's off of Evo set. Evo set with 6 points in the game. Rakov leading the way for Lehman. 7. All right, back to it. Maestro with 15 ticks left. Tough play. Evo set, Dusan a little bit upset. They felt like we could have got a better shot on that possession, trailing by 1. So Lehman will take over with 14 ticks. Novi Sad choosing not to foul because obviously possession will go to Lehman as well. So they want to play clean defense and leave themselves only a couple of seconds to get a shot up. Kojic has to force it. Oh my goodness! Double homicide, 2-piece killer from Stefan Kojic. And Novi Sad's Debrecen Masters defense ends in the quarterfinals. They will not be repeating as we look at the TSO buzzer beater. Stefan Kojic with ice water running through his veins. Big hit. And a huge win for Lehman as they top their rivals. 20-17 here in the quarterfinals. Let's get it down to Julien Debove, who's with Alexander Rakov after that W.